The ROV pilot noticed something wrong with the footage. The fish's eyes moved 0.3 seconds before his hands touched the controls. Every time. For 12 minutes. Frame-by-frame analysis confirmed it. The fish wasn't reacting. It was anticipating. Monterey Canyon, 650 meter. The boundary where sunlight dies. This briefing documents 4 incidents involving Macropinna microstoma, the transparent-headed fish. What we thought was passive observation was coordinated assessment. Personnel are advised. If you see green lights in the darkness, you've already been identified. 5 centimeters long. Black body, butterfly fins, disproportionately tiny mouth. But the head is completely transparent. Not translucent. Not cloudy. Glass clear. A fluid-filled dome stretching from mouth to dorsal fin. Through this membrane, you can see the brain, neural tissue, blood vessels, and 2 bright green orbs. Tubular eyes, shaped like telescopes, floating inside the skull. The dark spots on the front of its face are not eyes. Those are olfactory organs. Nostrils. The real eyes point straight up through the transparent dome, watching the surface. Always watching. The first time we captured one on film, the pilot thought his camera was malfunctioning. 2004. MBARI ROV Tiburon. Timestamp 11:23:16. Spotlights illuminated something at 650 meters. Initial observation. Fish with solid black head. Normal enough at that depth. Then the lights refracted through something that shouldn't exist. A dome. Transparent. And inside, 2 green orbs. Floating. The pilot's exact words. Like looking at exposed brain with eyeballs floating in front of it. For 8 minutes, the fish didn't move. But something else did. The ROV circled. The fish remained motionless. But inside that transparent skull, the eyes were moving. Rotating. Tracking the camera with mechanical precision. Then at timestamp 11:31:42, a second barreleye entered frame. Positioned itself exactly 2 meters from the first. Both fish. Both transparent skulls. Both sets of green eyes. Rotated simultaneously. Shifted from upward to forward. In perfect synchronization. For the next 12 minutes, they tracked the ROV in coordinated pattern. That's when the analysis team found something that shouldn't be possible. Frame-by-frame analysis. The eyes didn't just track the ROV's position. They anticipated movement. Arranged in precise geometry. Maintained formation despite water currents. Synchronized eye rotation to 0.1 second. No magnetic organs have been detected in barreleye anatomy. They're using something we can't identify. 2 incidents could be coincidence. 3 establishes pattern. Siphonophores. Colonial jellyfish. Some reaching 8 meters long. Translucent curtains of stinging tentacles drifting through the twilight zone. They catch prey in seconds. Anything that touches them dies. Except one species. The barreleye follows siphonophores at 1 to 2 meter distance. Watching. Waiting. For what, we didn't understand until 2016. A 4-8-hour camera deployment revealed their true nature. Everything we assumed about barreleyes was wrong. They aren't passive observers. They aren't simple fish. They're thieves. Coordinated. Strategic. And they're wearing disguises. Incident 3 documented 48 hours of behavior we never expected. Research vessel Falcor, 680 meters. Time-lapse camera, positioned above an 8-meter siphonophore. Hour 6, first barreleye appeared. Normal hunting posture. Eyes up. Motionless. Hour 8, the siphonophore caught a large fish. 20 centimeters. Struggling in the tentacles. Hour 8:12, the barreleye accelerated. 0 to 15 centimeters per second. Entered the tentacle zone. Passed within 10 centimeters of stinging cells that kill prey in seconds. No injury. The tentacles didn't sting. Hour 8:14, it stole the entire fish. A 20 centimeter prey. Larger than the predator itself. The barreleye's mouth expanded to 4 times normal size. Jaw dislocated. Consumed the prey over 3-2 minutes. Stomach visible as a bulge through translucent body. That's disturbing enough. But then more arrived. By hour 18, 5 barreleyes surrounded the siphonophore. Over 48 hours, the jellyfish caught 14 prey items. The barreleyes stole all 14. 0 stings received. 2018 analysis found the answer in their mucus. Jellyfish DNA. Embedded in the barreleye's skin layer. They coat themselves in jellyfish tissue. Become invisible to stinging cells. They're wearing jellyfish skin as disguise. A 15 centimeter fish figured out chemical camouflage. Learned to harvest tissue from the most dangerous creatures in the water column. And use it as armor. 3 incidents documented hunting behavior. The 4th documented something else entirely. 2021, Bowie Seamount. 740 meters. An unmanned monitoring station. Permanent installation. 24/7 recording. 1 frame every 5 seconds. 1 2-month deployment. The objective was geological survey. What we documented was something else. Object tracking algorithm flagged an anomaly on day 12. Same barreleye. Identified by unique scar on dorsal fin. Appeared 287 times over 336 days. Average duration, 2 to 4 hours. But here's what the algorithm flagged. It appeared at the exact same time. Every day. 3:17 to 3:29 local time. Plus or minus 1-2 minutes. Deep night hours. Positioned itself meters from camera. Eyes pointed at lens. Remained motionless until 5:44 to 5:56. Then departed. Exactly 2.5 hours. Every single time. Plus or minus 4 minutes. For 11 months. Month 6. The behavior changed. Arrival time stayed the same. 3:17. But departure became variable. Pattern analysis revealed correlation with lunar phase. New moon, 2-hour visits. Full moon, 6-hour visits. Quarter moons, 4 hours. At 740 meters, there is 0 light penetration. Absolute darkness. The moon's position is undetectable. Yet this fish adjusted its behavior to lunar cycles. As if it could feel the moon through 740 meters of water. Through pressure. Through darkness. through everything we understand about sensory limitation. Month 9. It brought company. A second fish began appearing, always 15 to 20 minutes after the first. Positioned itself symmetrically, meters from camera, opposite side. Both departed simultaneously, within 5 seconds. Final 24 hours before station retrieval. 7 barreleyes surrounded the station. Perfect circle. Equidistant spacing. All meters from center. All eyes rotated forward. Focused on camera. Circle maintained for 8 hours straight. Then simultaneously rotated eyes upward. Simultaneously departed. All in different directions. When the station was recovered, the technicians found something on the camera housing. Scratches around the lens port. Precise circular pattern. Meters radius. Lab analysis. Scratches contained organic residue. DNA testing. Barreleye mucus. They had been touching the camera housing with their bodies, leaving marks in perfect circle. This requires spatial coordination between 7 individuals, precise distance measurement, synchronized movement, and intention. They marked the equipment, claimed the location, left a signature. We were here, we saw you, we know you'll return, we'll be waiting. The question isn't what they are. The question is what they're becoming. A barreleye brain is 2 to 3 millimeters in diameter, smaller than a honeybee's. Yet they demonstrate long-term memory, time tracking, lunar awareness, spatial coordination, group synchronization. 2022 hypothesis, distributed processing. 1 barreleye isn't intelligent. 7 barreleyes in formation create emergent consciousness. Like neurons. 1 neuron is simple. A billion neurons are aware. 1 fish with transparent skull is watching. 7 fish in geometric pattern are thinking. And 2023 DNA analysis found coral genes in their genome. Light-sensing proteins. Corals communicate through bioluminescent pulses. Light language. Their green eyes don't just see light. They emit wavelengths invisible to our cameras. When arranged in patterns, they're talking. We see static green glow. They see complex language. This concludes Incident Report 4A. This concludes documentation of Macropinna microstoma observation events. Incident Report 4B addresses coordinated behavior in Pacific viperfish. Report 4C documents the Mariana Trench Monitoring Station anomaly. Personnel with appropriate clearance are advised to review supplemental materials. Authorization available through standard protocols. Final advisory. You can see inside its skull. You see its brain. You see its eyes. So you know it's watching you. Visual confirmation. And it can see you watching it watch you. Through the submersible window. Through the transparent dome. Mutual observation through glass. But here's what the briefing doesn't mention. If you can see its brain through its skull, what can it see through yours? The transparent head isn't a weakness. It's a statement. I have nothing to hide, but you do. Remember, if you see green lights in the darkness, they saw you first. They've been watching since before you arrived. And they'll be watching long after you leave. End of briefing.